What's going on, guys? This is Funny Panda Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about the vampire. And is it worth it to buy this killer or not is depending upon you. But today we're going to be talking about if the vampire is good, how you can utilize it, its abilities, and some tips and tricks to get better at the vampire if you already have it. So let's dive right into it. So you can notice the three abilities for the vampire, which I will demonstrate later on with my two gameplay videos that I will be posting alongside of it, which is the bite, the bat, and the blink. The bite is the vampire's version of the grab, which is probably the hardest to evade, as you have to time four different like purple bars, and the vampire probably has like the fastest sanity drain in the game, besides the clown, in my objective opinion, because the vampire gets you about like 30 and the clown gets you about like also 30 as well, while the alien gets you like 40. Experiment definitely goes 30 as well, but that's because it does chunky damage. So then, oh, I accidentally went to the werewolf ability, sorry. Next up we have the bat. The bat is a way for the vampire to track down individuals during the in-between, specifically people with low sanity, as I like to use it. That way you can help priority target individuals that are like either low or someone you know is a threat. So that way you can track them down and try to dispatch them before they can do anything about it. Finally, for the last ability, well, I forgot to mention the bat does reduce a little bit of sanity, but I think it only goes like from 5 to 10 sanity, so it's not that much once the bat bites you, but it can be major in certain circumstances. Finally, last but not least, we have the blink. Unlike the other four terrors, the vampire is the only one of these killers that cannot use the portals around the in between. So it has to rely on something else. Well, the developers decided to give the vampire a nice little buff, as in not actual buff, but an ability that makes the vampire quite unique to the other four, which is that it can teleport through walls, and on occasions like Project Wargen, can teleport upward to upper floors, which is actually very dangerous. So Wargen and Blackthorn are the one maps I typically think vampires actually thrives off of. So, as their small spaces allows the vampire to teleport around and with minimal distance, and there's barely any amount of portals. And even if they are, they're close enough for the vampire to track you down even quicker. So there's that. So what would I think of the vampire in terms of abilities? In terms of archetype, I consider there like technically four in a way. I call them tanks, brawlers, supports, and a hybrid. Hybrids is where the brawlers are typically the ones that do a lot of damage during then are supposed to do a lot of damage to the other innocents. The tanks are supposed to be the ones basically immune to like mostly be around for light, like try to endure light attacks and can basically get up, have a recovery. The support archetype needs to be team focused and basically has to help, you have to help rely on your partner to basically do a bunch of stuff that you normally wouldn't do as other infected. And then finally you have the hybrids, which typically have like two different archetypes that they're merged together. I genuinely think the vampire is like a hybrid between support and a bit of damage dealing, as the vampire can definitely be very dangerous on its own, but it does have to rely on its team, on their teammates a little bit, as the bat can track down individuals, but you definitely need to coordinate with your partner on that if you want to try to get a kill that quickly. So there is that. A huge tip with the a huge tip requiring the blink is try to time your blink wisely, because the vampire, if it's flashed by light, respawns in a whole nother location. So make sure you keep your eyes out for any light traps, or or you feel like when someone's about to flash you with a camera, as that'll definitely do a lot of damage to you and force you to go to a different spot. So there's that problem. As yeah. Okay. So those are all the abilities for the vampire. Now we're going to move on to some tips and tricks, which I just so happen to think of. Well, first I'm going to show off the gameplay, and then I will come back with some tips and tricks. Oh,
Saying Saga. Oh boy.
ba bum bum ba dum ba ba da ba ba dum. I got a solar flare.
I got fucking heat goggles.
I got
Shut
the
the fuck up.
Fuck you, Bria.
Kill yourself.
I would.
It's been so long since I played. Oh
Mhm.
shit, I gotta burn this. Hey, you fucking decker.
Hey, can someone turn
Bro,
Hey.
bro, someone already pulling out the end slower.
I need help on this path. Never mind.
What the freak?
No, fetish. Yeah, get your ass out of here.
There we go. Let's get that thing back up
Y'all
and running.
seen that?
Yeah, we saw sabotage, but we didn't see who.
That was me.
Alright, low key. Low key.
Lisa, I need you to wake up. You're infected. I need your help. Rachel's low. Oh, nice partner. So that was definitely a vampire. An experiment.
Hey, that's what Uriah gets though. He should have punched me.
Whoever the fucking vampire is, I fucking hate
I'm
you.
here,
But you're
but,
actually a bitch.
let's act
You're
like
I
fucking-
literally saw them like hunt someone down, like
It was
partake.
me.
I
got
flashed him with my
grabbed
camera.
3 fucking times.
Holy shit! I'm so sorry that
The
Rachel.
only reason I'm the only reason I'm alive is because I think it's Ben. He got.
Yeah, I saw Beck get kidnapped by the IRS for tax evasion.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He got kidnapped by the IRS for tax evasion.
I did get kidnapped.
Yeah, that vampire almost had me. He was feeling a little touchy. What the?
Let me get off the damn ground. I dare you.
I'm not voting you, Priya, unless we give solid proof.
I'm about to murk his ass.
Alright, they confess.
Do it in booth.
Hey, buddy.
Alex is, I saw him do a task, and then Hans did a task as well.
Wait, why are you?
Fucking bitch.
He fucking killed
Pussy ass nigga.
He hit me and then I shot him.
I'm pretty sure it's
Hey,
Priya.
Righty.
I'm pretty sure it's Priya. I'm pretty damn sure.
Hey, Righty, what does that mouth do?
Hey, go get.
Hey, Righty, what is that? Righty, what does that mouth do?
What do you mean with
I
that
could be
belt?
wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Priya.
If you're, oh, do we have a medium?
Yes, I do. I'm revealing it. They were innocent, bro. They were innocent. Oh my god.
So that means Alex is innocent then, because he won the booth with Priya.
Is that a new fuck?
The Jack win.
You're gonna need to transform, Lisa. We're running out of time. I know you're new to this game, but I can't.
Don't worry, I got this, okay?
Okay.
Here we got 2 out. We just need to get a couple more.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, keep the wager. What we're gonna do? I know we know. All right. Wait. Rachel was low. Rachel was low the last time. Damn, you killed my brother. You
Oh my
legitimately.
gosh, I
You.
am so sorry. You should have told me that it was
If
Nina.
it makes you feel any better, it's okay. Me and Heb have a sibling rivalry.
Should I move around this game or still keep the AFK thing up?
Moving. Keep the AFK for now.
Okay.
Where's everybody at?
Right here. I have a flare in case like we need to play key or whatever for the vampire.
Alright, I low-key don't know what that means because I have probably only 2 hours in this game.
The vampire is like has problems with like light. So what we need to do is get like light traps and stuff.
Wait a minute, did you say vampire? Because I think I know who it is.
What do you mean, bro? Lisa's
I'm pretty
infected?
sure Chang is as well.
Wait, Chang and Lisa is infected?
All right, they're starting to get onto us. All right, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to start making moves. They know it's us now. And I remember something. If I'm right, Jack was our medium. Oh, it was Mark. It wasn't Jack. It was someone else. All right, let's see if they play key. If they play key, we got a shot. All right, I gotta be careful because I'm marked. I'm coming to help you, partner. Hold up. Let's try to... Rachel's right there. Alright, they're on to us.
Make sure you get a gun, like
I
really
have a gun, yeah.
I'm trying to buy one, but I don't think I'm gonna get it in time. Okay, I got one.
We need to figure out who it is.
Alright, they're coming at you.
Yeah, Lisa's definitely. Yeah, Lisa's definitely it.
It's Lisa Chang, Lisa Chang, Lisa Chang. Wait, what?
Crap, keep distance. I lost Lisa. Fuck, I lost Lisa. I cannot afford any slip-ups here.
That was close.
I mean, sure. Why is Priya shot? Hold on, I'm gonna get this door open. This dusty door. What's going on in here?
Do something
know.
to
Back chutney.
Hmm.
Well, you guys do it. Wait, can you do it on the first round?
Nina needs to die.
Nina's what?
Nina needs to die.
Alright, if you insist.
Yeah.
Let's go find that guy, Nina. Hans, Rachel, Jack, which is you, Nina. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait,
She scanned
alright,
my item.
Alright, I have a tracker on them. They're on that wall by the main entrance. Oh, I grabbed Hans instead. My bad. I was trying to get Nina, but Hans got in the way.
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, Hans could still work too.
Yeah.
Oh, Hans has got a walkie.
next
Hans
to
has got a walkie. He's right.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, I was grabbing Rachel.
I'm gonna try to cut him off before he gets to that portal.
Yeah.
Hans is dead, unless he was protected.
Alright, well, I'm gonna spam blood ultis and try not to die.
Alright.
Ooh, don't. Oh, soulbound.
Oh, Beck got slowed down. That was perfect.
Yeah, Nina, or it was a guy that did it. Alex. Alex is the soulbound. Nina might be the partner.
Alright. Do you want to try it?
I mean, I'm gonna convert it.
Oh, Nina's...
Then you have to. Nah, Alex is soulbound. 110 though.
Someone's been working against us.
There, I found an altar right here. I was trying to report it, but I got silenced. You're sure it's Alex?
I'm 90% sure. I'm pretty sure
Alright.
I watched this little hand do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Come on,
I'm gonna do it for you then.
Oh, you waited?
Hold on, wait. Yep, let's see. You were correct. He is soulbound.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep Alex alive then.
I don't know who his partner is though, so.
Actually, that could work too, yeah. Hold on, I want to try something. Try Rachel.
I'm eating Priya at the moment though.
I'm gonna try Rachel. Rachel might be soulbound. Rachel, there's a good chance Rachel might be soulbound. I don't know for sure though. We know it's Alex at least. I accidentally grabbed frickin'. I meant to grab a gun, but I grabbed something else. Alright. Guess I'm gonna go all defense, no offense. Alright, I have a bat on Rachel. The bat's redirecting, it meaning that Rachel's close. Yep, found her. She's by the main bath. She's going for the bathroom portal. I stopped her, hold up. Rachel's almost dead. Let's test my theory.
Secret theory, but if not, it's Priya. It's Priya. Oh no, okay.
I was so right. All right, there is currently one by the front entrance, while the other one's close by you.
Yeah. It's hitting a few alti.
Priya's right next to me.
Smells like shit.
I'm gonna have to use it in a minute. Oh, never mind. You're okay.
Hey, Priya, you smell like shit. Over here, Priya, behind the wall. Over here, behind you at the window.
Anyone else?
Hey.
Damn, you're just toying with them at this rate. I'm gonna get a task done to try to get a gun. Because I got no offensive power, so unless I get it, you're on your own. Alright, I'm gonna target Lisa for a minute. Let's see. Oh, that bat's moving, so Lisa went to the other side.
Yeah, Lisa's by me. I have her drained. She might have a
Oh,
syringe, though.
oh, I know where she is. She had to... Oh yeah, she went this way. Yeah, the bat's yep, there she is. So then she's gonna use that portal.
She's dead.
Alright, now you just gotta shoot the other guy.
Oh, we can put him in prison if the worst comes. Oh, look, I spawned at prison.
Oh, no, that's convenient. So we could just spam altars then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. Is he locked
Yeah,
in there?
she's in prison. Yeah, he's locked up. Unless he's got a teleporter. Would be weird.
I don't see him right now, so...
I'll go have a chat with him.
Alright. W partner.
Yeah, he's in there. I had his little character talk.
I had a feeling Rachel was soulbound, I just wasn't certain on it. GG's.
He's chapped, you can just add in here.
Alright, and what's even better is I can make him go idle.
And
Oh,
he can
I did
live.
not mean to
Oh,
I did not mean to send the bat after you.
he actually made it out.
Hold up.
He's a little fat boy.
Alright, let me go. Alright, do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's going left over here.
Okay.
He teleported to the piano, like middle.
Oh, okay. I got a bat on him, so.
He had a fucking. He has light traps.
Oh, I know where he's going. He's gonna go to the other
He's
side.
right here. I'm following him. Takes that portal. Going through the crack.
I got him.
Yeah, by the way, he's like glitching through cracks, like just running through them.
Yeah, I know it. Oh my gosh. Devious work. Devious
Hey, good
work,
game,
partner.
brother.
GG's. Yeah, GG's. You're a W partner. So if you were paying attention during my clips, you would notice that I was being aggressive as the vampire. However, in terms of support art, it's still a somewhat support archetype. So what that means is it definitely can still be very aggressive, but it definitely does need some team coordination, especially as the vampire or the alien in particular. As the alien can reveal everyone on the map for a short period of time, while the vampire can track down individuals during the in-between. One of my favorite things to talk about are some possible dangerous duos. So like say you and your friend are both infected and you want to coordinate pretty well. One of the tactics, like, so for example, who would be like the best infected partner to team up with the vampire in terms of like of the four infected? I've actually found that pretty good results have stemmed from the werewolves, and shockingly, the alien actually coordinates pretty well with the vampire. How do I know this? Well, the werewolf is really good at blocking walls, blocking off wall cracks is what I mean, and then breaking walls down to help the other infected, like, navigate. But vampire can just ignore that, so there's realistically no point. But the wall cracks are a huge problem for the innocents, as without those, they'll have to work their way around said buildings to try to get away from try to get away from the infected. Well, the vampire does not even have to worry about said problem, as it could just teleport right through. So realistically, your teammate could just block off the walls, then just teleport, and then the vampire could just teleport around and just wait for them to come to him and basically corner them like a death box. As for the alien, the reason I say that it's busted in its own right, even though it isn't, the alien is obviously the weakest infected unlike the other four. However, to make up for it, the alien does have really good utility against people with like really good team coordination, as both supports would have to back up each other. Both the vampire and alien cannot risk being flashed, except the alien has a bit more of a uniqueness to it, as it can drain sanity the larger the numbers are. So basically, it could just drain a huge group of people, which would allow the vampire to have many options on who to kill. So one of my favorite tricks to use with the vampire and is do this: memorize your portals. This is very crucial with the vampire. Memorize the portals on everywhere on any map. In particular, some of the maps that I like to remember the portals on are Blackthorn Manor and Wargen. One time I was actually able to, me and my partner were actually able to cut someone off because I scared them into the portal on knowing that to them that they were running right into my partner who was experiment and got grabbed and finished off. So that was proper team coordination. And that's what I'm going to say again. Team coordination is very crucial for the vampire or the alien. Then again, it is working for all infected, but it's especially needed for vampire and alien. As without that, they basically have a little weaker power on their own. So that's important to note. With the bat, for the controller players, remember who exactly you decided to grab, and memorize them. And what I like to do is typically grab a few people so you can keep your options open, as they're probably going to go for a sanity serum. So what you want to do is kind of let them do that, as they probably will run out of time then. Let your partner know who you've grabbed and which people you've grabbed. That opens up many options, and then go from there. And then if your partner gives you any information regarding them, that's when you kill them, and that's when you strike. Circuita Solera is a underrated map for the vampire. I don't see many people talk about it. It's okay. It's not like the worst map for it, but it's certainly not the best. However, the reason I say it's actually pretty decent for the vampire is because of the tent itself. The tent the vampire can easily navigate through, and with the wall cracks being blocked off, they're forced to have to use the main doorways. So, if werewolf blocks it off. As for the alien, like I said, if anyone flashes it and there's multiple groups together, so if there's a seer, the alien could directly kind of counter that by forcing them to diverge into smaller numbers, so they don't have that problem against them. That actually really helps the vampire, as they can definitely take out targets one by one if they're on their own. So there is that thing going for it. So yeah. The con with the vampire is it does have the highest skill gap in the game, as in it does take a long time for you to master it and basically perfect it. But if you do, and you practice, memorize your portals, remember team coordination, and so on and so forth, then you can definitely be one of the best infected players in the game. Remember this, though. Here's a huge advice for you. Do not, and I mean this under any circumstance, do not use the vampire on Helios program. That map is bad for the vampire. The reason I say this is normally the vampire would be able to teleport up floors on Project Wargen, but because the ground is higher up and more elevated, the vampire can't teleport down, which is really unfortunate. I wish they could expand the range on that, or at least fix Helios a little bit because of its buggy problems it's been having, and some of the other maps did, but Helios especially. and the only realistic things you would have to do is force to go up the elevators just like the other infected. And that's not really good, especially if people have like light traps ready for you. It's like a farm. It's like literally a vampire farm for innocents. They could just keep killing it over and over again, especially if they have life traps. So, to conclude my video on the vampire, is it worth it to get it? I will leave the decision up to you, but genuinely, I've had so much fun with the vampire that here, I'll show you my stats right now on it. Currently, it is my second highest use, use terror, second to only the clown, but the clown I mainly go when I have to try hard, as realistically the clown is really just busted, which in a few days I will have the clown video posted, so keep in tune for that. So yes, vampire is very good, especially on smaller maps. So if you have vampire and you see Blackthorn Manor, Project Origin, or on occasion, which is Circuita Solera, go ahead and start foaming at the mouth because those are a really good vampire maps. So yes, the vampire is worth it, but you have to practice every time to ensure that you've perfected it fully. I hope this helps, and I hope you actually like this review. I'm going to be doing more of these. I'm actually going to put up a poll for my next infected vid, so you guys get to decide. I'm going to put up a poll asking which of the 4 would you like me to do my guide on next. And if you guys would like me to do a full-on Deceit guide broken down to the last pixel. Also, small little tip for the new beginners who are trying to pick up the vampire. If you really want to be a absolute sweat and actually make people want to rage bait people, get this outfit in particular for the vampire. It's 600 shillings, so doing the math, you would get like 500 on PlayStation. That's for $5. But make sure you this is one of those skins that can really help you long term, as it's harder to track and the pixelation really helps blend in with your surroundings. So it's kind of harder to see than other skins. So again, vampire is worth it, but it will take a while to perfect and to pick up. So I really hope this video helps. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of these? And would you guys like me to do more of these? As usual, like, subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good day. Till our next communion, everyone.